Hey, Stinker Butts, it's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with a new behind the scenes tea video. So, you guys, Kenya Moore posted a new video on her YouTube channel, and she had a lot to say about what's going on during this current season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Yes, she did, and she did not hold anything back. First off, let's see what she had to say about who she thinks is really standing out this season, who she's really feeling.
If I had to do a friend of a show, I would definitely include a newbie like Angela, because she gives you that old school RHOA when it was at its prime. She's actually my favorite newbie on the show. Angela is my favorite. I said it. How did you get that out of me? It wasn't easy. Angela is my favorite newbie on the show. She has got everything that it takes. She has the husband. I feel like is more to see there. She has these beautiful children. She has a lifestyle, and the bitch can read. Okay. She is the quintessential housewife. She's classy, and we need to get away from the ratchet. It's sliding down real slippery slopes. It's giving love and hip hop. It's giving love and hip hop and Diddy parties. But anyway. Okay. I didn't say any name of art.
I mean, when you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right. And Kenya Summer Moore was right about that. Okay, she been said it, and the Bravo exec should have listened to her, because hiring Brit was giving very much Love and Hip Hop, honey. I don't know what the hell they was thinking with that one. But I also agree with her with saying that Angela is the breakout star this season. She is my favorite newbie. She does represent old school Atlanta. She has the makings to be a very popular housewife, to be in that legendary category. I can see her sticking around for years. I think that she also does have a lot more to show on this platform. I really do. And I think next season, I think that her and Kenya are going to make really good friends. I really do. I think that they're going to build a really nice bond, and them two together reading the girls is going to be so fun, so much fun, and I cannot wait. Do you hear me? I cannot wait. I cannot wait for Kenya's return next season. It's going to be what this show needed this season, because let's face it, after Kenya exited stage left after episode 5, the season just wasn't the same anymore. It really wasn't. It gave redundant. But let's get into what Kenya had to say about Porsha and Shamea's friendship, baby. She had a lot to spill.
Let's take a closer look at what's happening now on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. So one of the biggest storylines right now is Porsha and Shamea. They have been friends forever. Obviously, I've known of Shamea since Shamea was first on the show. I remember kicking Shamea, off of my boat when I was, on the show, because she was sticking so closely with Porsha, and Porsha and I were falling out. But Shamea and I have gone back and forth plenty of times, at least several times that I know of, because of her rocky relationship with Porsha. Now, a lot of you guys may not know, I've actually had a conversation with Shamea a long time ago, and that was when Porsha and I were not on the best terms, and we're cool now, but this was when Porsha and I were not cool. Everything that I know about their friendship, I'll just tell you. I never felt that Porsha was supportive of her being on Housewives. They had asked Shamea to be on Housewives as a housewife years ago, and Shamea refused to do it or could not do it. I'm not really clear about the details, but in any event, she couldn't do it. She didn't do it. She did not accept the offer to be a housewife or to interview to be a housewife. And I remember a specific conversation being filmed where Shamea brought up something. Maybe it was her wedding. Maybe it was Porsha not being supportive of her. But I remember Porsha saying something to the effect of, "Why are you doing this? Why are you over here? Why are you doing this? Do you need the money that bad?" And I think Shamea was like shocked, like, what, where is she going with this? And the gist of the conversation was, can't you just let me have this and you go over and do what you need to do? But this is my platform. You need to go and either be my support system or go away. That was the gist of the conversation. Now, I've been on that show, was on that show, still am, still employed, not on the show currently, but for 12 years. I've seen and heard a lot. I've never lied on anybody. Never. Y'all know that. I just remember thinking, is that a friendship or a relationship of convenience? Because a friendship, you cheer your friends on no matter what. And I just remember this saying that Oprah said before, like, if you have a friend that even shows you a hint of them not wanting you to succeed or climb the rung in a ladder, they are not your friend. I strongly believe that. If I don't have a girlfriend that's on the sidelines and me like, go girl, you better do that. What can I do for you? I'm going to call the producers. I'm going to call the network. I'm going to do everything I can. I need you by my side. I've done that before for a friend of mine, to the point where I'm putting my own job in jeopardy because I'm like, y'all should look at this girl. She is dynamic. She is beautiful. She is a housewife. She is the one you're looking for. And you're overlooking her. And going so far out of my way, people were like, what is going on? What is the situation with you and this friend? Because she was somebody I truly cared about. She's my friend. And I believe she would be good in that role. However, that's not what I see with Shamea and Porsha. What I see is jealousy. What I see is somebody putting their foot on somebody's neck and saying, you stay down there. I want to be the queen of this. You go find your own thing, which is basically what she said. I mean, I think we already know what that is. It's not a friend. Anyways, no friend I would want to have. So can two besties survive the same bag, same spotlight, and the same screen time? Or is it a matter of just time for it to blow up? Y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. And remember, I am always going to tell you the true tea. I'm not going to lie on anybody. I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm just telling the honest truth. So you tell me what you think.
Now, when I saw this hit the blogs, I went to the comment section, of course, and I saw a lot of people coming at Kenya saying she need to worry about her own friendships. What about your friendships with Shamea? And she don't need to be talking about this. And here she go, bringing up stuff and all of this, that, and the third. And I'm like, y'all quickly forget that once again, Porsha was the one that switched up on her. Everything was good with them when they were filming the show, after they filmed, and then when the season aired and everything went down. Let's not forget how Porsha then went on her YouTube channel and said that she knows that one of the housewives was the one that gave Kenya the videos of Brit or whatever. And Kenya had to dispute that and was like, that's not true. She got to speaking on the situation. Then she was out linking up with Brit or whatever and kind of shading Kenya. Oh, it just got really Porsha, like, this what we doing? Like, you backtracking already. You starting to act funny already. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it, and a lot of you all were not feeling it. So do I feel like Kenya is in the wrong for speaking her piece about her friendship with Shamea? Absolutely not. Because once again, Porsha was on some two-faced mess. And I don't personally think that Porsha and Kenya can ever really be friends. I think that too much has been said and done. They can try, they can pretend, but it's going to always come back to this. And I think that after this go around, I think Kenya has pretty much realized there isn't ever going to be a truce between me and her. She has played me time and time and time again. And I believe every word that she said about the situation that went down back in the day. I 1000% believe it, because one thing that Kenya Moore has never done is lied. She has always spoken the truth and always been vindicated in the things that she has said about any topic, about anyone, and about anything. I mean, it's obvious that Porsha didn't want Shamea on the show as a housewife. She wanted her as her sidekick, as her support system, as one of her guard dogs when need be, one of her mouthpiece when need be. She didn't want the spotlight to be on Shamea. She wanted to keep the spotlight on her. She wanted this to be her thing. And so you get the man, you get the riches, you get the house, you get the family, and now you're going to take the one thing that I had over you, which is the show. So of course, in Porsha's mind, in Porsha's world, this ain't gonna work. This is not gonna fly. And that's why she was doing that weirdo stuff with Shamea this season. Do I think that they're going to be right back friends again at some point? Absolutely, because Shamea is gullible and just desperate for Porsha's friendship for whatever reason. I don't know, but I can see them becoming back friends next season. Sure enough. And next season, Porsha and Kenya are going to be right back into it again. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. The only way that they will remain cordial is depending on the new person that they get to film next season. Oh, she got Phaedra. Never mind. She has Phaedra by her side. So now that she has Phaedra, she really won't have to pretend to like or befriend Kenya next season. That'll be that right there. She'll have Phaedra. If Cynthia come back as friend of, Cynthia will be cool with her. And, you know, Cynthia and Kenya aren't on the best of terms right now. So next season, it'll be Phaedra, Cynthia, and Porsha. And then it'll be Kenya, Kelly, Drew, and Angela. On the other side. Yep, that's exactly how that's going to roll next season. And then whatever other newbie that they decide to take to bring in to replace Britt. Watch what I tell you. Yep, that's exactly how that is going to go. Am I tired of the Kenya Porsha thing? Absolutely. I think we all are. But those two will never be friends, because let's face it, Porsha don't know how to be a real true friend to anybody. She's a flip-flopper. She goes where the wind blows. Now, if Phaedra wasn't on the show, if Phaedra was not on the show, she would most definitely play nice with Kenya next season, because she needs allies. She needs people on her side, and she wouldn't have had anybody. Yeah. But now that Phaedra is back full time, oh, it'll be right back to freaking frack and her giving Kenya her ass to kiss. And even though Phaedra and Kenya are okay, Phaedra, I don't think ever really will like Kenya. Ever. So I can see them two getting, you know, back together and being mean girls. Period. But y'all let me know what y'all think about all of this. Let's talk about it down below in the comment section. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drops. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.